Welcome to Be a Topper. Today we are going to discuss the remaining questions of NEET 2020 Biology. Meiotic division of the secondary oocyte is completed. Option A prior to ovulation. Option 2 at the time of copulation. Option 3 after zygote formation. Option 4 at the time of fusion of a sperm with an ovum. The meiotic division of the secondary oocyte is arrested at the metaphase 2. So the division is completed after the fertilization of ovum by the sperm. So the answer is at the time of fusion of a sperm with an ovum. Next is a direct question. According to Robert Moore, the global species diversity is about, the answer is 7 million. Next question. The first phase of translation is binding of mRNA to the ribosome, recognition of DNA molecule, amino acylation of tRNA, recognition of an anticodon. The first phase of translation is amino acylation of tRNA. It is otherwise known as charging of tRNA. So the option is C. Which of the following regions of the globe exhibits highest species diversity? Western Ghats of India, Madagascar, Himalayas, Amazon rainforest. The correct answer is Amazon rainforest. Which of the following statement is not correct? In man, insulin is synthesized as a proinsulin. The proinsulin has an extra peptide called C-peptide. The functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by hydrogen bonds. Genetically engineered insulin is produced in E. coli. Now let's see the structure of functional insulin. It is having a and B chain linked together by disulfide bonds. So the incorrect option is the third statement. So the answer is C. It is having disulfide bond instead of hydrogen bonds. So the wrong statement is C. Next question. The transverse section of a plant shows the following anatomical features: a large number of scattered vascular bundles surrounded by bundle sheath, large conspicuous parenchymatous ground tissues, vascular bundles with conjoined and closed. Identify the category of the plant and its part. The answer is monocotyledonous stem. We can see the cross section of a monocotyledonous stem. In the transverse section, we can see there are large number of vascular bundles which are surrounded by bundle sheath. There is large conspicuous ground tissue which is parenchymatous. Vascular bundles are conjoined and closed. What do you mean by closed? Closed means there is no cambium in between. Here you can see it is open where there is a cambial strip in between the xylem and phloem. Finally, phloem parenchyma is absent. Next question. Match the following columns and select the correct option. 6 to 15 pairs of gill slits, heterocercal caudal fin, air bladder, poison sting. The correct match is 6 to 15 pairs of gill slits are seen in cyclostomes, heterocercal caudal fin is seen in Constrictus, air bladder in Ostichthus, poison sting in Trigon. So the correct answer is the first option. Next question. From his experiment, S.L. Miller produced amino acids by mixing the following in a closed flask. Let's see the experiment conducted by Stanley N. Muller and Harold C. Urey briefly. They performed an experiment to describe the origin of life on Earth. It's commonly known as Miller and Urey experiment. So in our question, the question was about which are the gases used by them during this experiment. So here we can see ammonia, methane and hydrogen are the gases used by them. So the correct answer is option A. Methane, hydrogen and ammonia and water vapor at 800 degree centigrade. So the temperature is also important. It is 800 degree centigrade. The embryological support for evolution was disapproved by Carl Ernst von Baer, Alfred Wallace, Charles Darwin and Opera. So we can discuss this question. The embryological support for evolution was proposed by whom? It was proposed by Ernest Haeckel. And who is Alfred Wallace? Alfred Wallace is a British naturalist who co-developed the theory of natural selection and evolution along with Charles Darwin. Oparin was a Russian biochemist who claimed that the life on Earth developed through gradual chemical changes of organic molecules in the primordial soup, which likely existed on Earth 4 billion years ago. And he termed this compound as coacervates, and he is related with the theory of abiogenesis. And coming to our answer, Carl Ernst Baer, he was a person who disapproved the embryological support for evolution. Next question. The process responsible for facilitating loss of water in liquid form from the tip of grass blades at night and in early morning is transpiration, root pressure, imbibition or plasmolysis. Loss of water in liquid form from the tip of grass blades in night and in early morning is called guttation, which occurs due to positive root pressure. You should remember this experimental setup. This experimental setup is to establish the phenomenon of root pressure. So we shall continue the discussion in the next video. Thanks for watching, and please do like, share and subscribe to our channel Be a Topper. Enjoy learning.